morning, guys, or do I say no, it's not good morning. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Eunice Makandi here in the village. As you can see, I've already changed the name to Village and Homestead because we already moved to the village like a week ago. We just finished our week, and I hope babe will put the before here and the after on the side so that you can see what 7 days can do in a village. Ama, if you watched my previous episode, you could see how chaotic it was, how untidy the place was. But in a week's time, we have been able to achieve at least 1 or 2 things. And so on this episode, I was hoping we would do it with babe, not him being on the other side of the camera. I was hoping he would be on this side, but it's alright. So this is our gate. First of all, guys, we have had this piece of land for the last, we bought it in 2021. That is when we completed, so we can officially say we started being in this. We owned this land. We have owned this land since 2021, and what we can see, what we can already see is the small progress we've been making. Like, we were never serious about it, so we just thought, why not move to the village and see how it goes. I mean, paying rent right now is exhausting. So this is our main entrance. We had a vision when we were constructing. When we were starting our construction, we had a vision that we want to have a very long driveway. Not very long because the land it's not so big, but we need to feel like you're getting in with a driveway. Then our home will be at the end of the land. That is where you will see at our front porch. That is where I have my garden and things like that. So without wasting too much time, this is our entrance. It's made of mabati, of course, but it is a journey in process. We will do what? We will advance as time goes by. I mean, a gate is not a priority right now because our house is still incomplete. So we would rather first complete the house and then come to the gate. So on this side we have our gate. This is our gate, and this whole thing hapa mbele yangu yote, it is our walkway. You can see we had already started planting some flowers, some hibiscus on this side. I also have hibiscus on the other side and some flowers to create the whole entrance vibe. And guys, if I tell you last week it looked like a forest, it actually did look like a forest, but I'm glad I was able to get a few people to help me with setting up everything. On this side of the gate, I am planning of having my fruit orchards. After the flowers, I will plant, what do I call them, fruits. So we agreed on that, babe. We will be having fruits on that side, and then I have my garden on this side. I have a whole video on my garden, so you can already see that is where our garden is. So when you get in, you walk, you can already see we have some harvest. I mean, these are the packs. They're the small packs of being in the village. Things like fresh bananas and things like that. So here is our garden. I had a lot of bananas, but since now we are living here, we had to clear out for security reasons, like because of animals like snakes and all that. So we cleared up a little bit. You can already see our garden is taking shape. On that farthest end, we have an outdoor toilet and an outdoor bathroom, and adjacent to it is an incomplete chicken coop. I hope the camera can get to that end because I just want to go straight to the house and give you a tour of the same. So visually, when we started thinking about building, when we looked for someone to draw our plan, we had a really specific thing. We wanted something big with a very big entry porch, and that is where you get in first, right? So this is our entry porch. Generally, this is our whole incomplete house. We live on one side. You can clearly see how incomplete it is, and then on the other side is where we don't live, where we are working on, what do I say, on completing. You see, when I say it's an incomplete house, it's actually a very incomplete house. So this is where you get in. There will be stairs here, so utakuwa unapandia kwa stairs pale, but since hazijajengwa, so we are using here, which is closer. This is my entry porch to our house. We have very huge windows. One of the things we were really specific about when we were building this house, and our contractor already knew, is we wanted as much natural light as possible. That's why we have very huge windows, and you can clearly see from here. This is the entry, by the way. This is our sitting room, but you can already see the window takes 3/4 of the whole house. we have a double door here. This is our sitting room. It's a huge one. We have 2 kids, so it's a family of 4 and our helper. So it's a family basically of 5. We have a very large window. This will be the front of the sitting room. On that side is where we live. So I'm not going to show that side, guys, because that is where we are living. That is the side of the house that we are living, which is supposed to be our master bedroom, our closet, and our ensuite. So that is where we are living. We set it up so that we will be living that side. And we have this other side that we are planning on working on first before we can go to the other side. So this is the sitting room, and directly opposite to the sitting room it's our dining room. Ideally this will be our dining room and this will be our kitchen. It's a very big house, and even sometimes tunajulizanga if we built a big house, and saa zingine tunasema we feel like it is too small, but I think it is big enough because we don't intend to expand our family anymore. I think we have had we have had enough. So this will be the kitchen. It will be an open plan. So in the kitchen, I'll be in the kitchen. There is the dining, and then there is the sitting room, and then it opens through this large door here. I think the biggest cost in this house, other than roofing that we have not yet done, the next thing will be the big windows and doors that we have, especially here in the sitting room, because you can already see it's like a whole open space from the sitting room to the kitchen to the dining with the large doors. I'm hoping to have cabinets here and an island over here very, very soon. So guys, as I've said, the other side of the house where we live is supposed to be our master bedroom. So I will not show you that today, but I will show you some other day, because that is where now we are living. The kids are there. That is our sitting, that is our bedroom, and that is our kitchen and everything. But this side now, on this opposite side, we have this corridor that opens up to the first study and office. So this will be our study and office, because we are videographers and photographers. We don't need to be in the office all the time, and we can also edit from home. And I mean, I'm trying to be a content creator, so I need a space where I can edit my own space, because I have kids and I know they will be occupying the sitting room. That is the whole vision that we have. So this will be our office. You can see we have carried the whole openness, because we want as much open natural light as possible, because if I'm to create content, if we are to edit, if we are to do anything, we need to use this space. So this will be our office. So I'm planning this corridor leads to the kids room. It's more like a 3-bedroom 4-bedroom or something like that. If I count my office as a bedroom, then it will be a 4-bedroom, but if I'm not counting the office, then it will be a 3-bedroom, the kids bedroom and the master bedroom. So this, I will have more of a gallery wall. I will put their pictures. I hope I have their ultrasound pictures, because I intend to frame for each of the kids. I'll frame them. I'll have their photos when they were kids and stuff like that. I know it's for a while before my daughter grows up and she decides she doesn't want to see herself small anymore. And then here it's where we have the 2 sides. We have 1 bedroom on this side and the other bedroom on this side. So we start with the first bedroom. This is one of the kids' bedroom, and you can see the windows are as huge as everywhere, because we were carrying the whole thing. We wanted to have I think it's more like a traumatic response. That's why we have so many large windows, because I feel when we were kids, we were brought up in houses that had tiny windows, or even they didn't even have windows. So that I feel it's like I had a traumatic response when I was telling them we need to have very large windows. But they look really nice, especially in a village, because now you will be having things like flowers on the outside, there's vegetation, like the views will look really good. Guys, don't mind the outside. That is where I am cooking, outdoor-ish, and that is our cleaning area. So, and it's a big enough room. I mean, that is a trauma response. By the truth be told, it's a trauma response. I didn't want my kids to feel suffocated in one space. But one thing is we have only 1 common bathroom and 1 common toilet. So this will either be a bathroom. Don't mind these guys. This is our shower curtain. This is what we're using as our bathroom for the time being, because now it feels like our outdoor bathroom is a little bit far from the house. So we preferred to use it right here, because it's closer to the house, and I mean the fence is not completely covered, so when you go far you're scared of coming and strangers see you. So that one, I think by default it will be the bathroom, and this will be the toilet. We've carried the long windows down with us because we really want natural light and a lot of fresh air. And as I've said, I feel that is a traumatic response because we used to live in very tiny spaces. And then this is the other bedroom. I usually feel this window is a bit bigger than the other window. What do you think, babe? They're the same size. I don't know, sijui ni venye na opening up to a bigger space or something, but I usually feel like it's bigger or something, and I actually prefer this room. I don't know why the kids are always saying they want the other room. Like, look at this view, babe. Like, if everything was complete, the fence was complete, and the garden was doing well, who wouldn't want to wake up from that space? It looks so good, right? So guys, this is the other bedroom for the other kid. I mean, when they okay, we have to make that decision for them. Ama Olive has to make that decision because now Leon is small. So we give the rights of choosing to the older one because they're the ones that are feeling, that are here. So yes, that is how it looks. And this is the view of our home generally. This is our whole homestead. And guys, if we put the before how it was like 7 days ago, you will not believe it. I remember we were always being told, you guys come, you will just complete the house when you're there, stop paying rent in town. Na tulikuwa tunasema like, wacha tujenga jenge. Hadi tukarealize, by the way, when you're in your homestead, there are small things that don't need money that you can start doing. Like now look at the view that we have. I think we will put the before and the after, and you will see how messy this place looked. You can see it opens up beautifully, and when everything landscaping will be done and everything, and the big windows, kila kitu, it will be beautiful. Right, babe? Like, I'm still hopeful. I'm really hopeful, and I hope it's not like an excitement that I have for homesteading that nitaboeka haraka. I hope I will not be bored because I'm really hoping, I'm really dreaming to bringing up my family while we are still young in this home, and creating nice memories in this home while we are still young. So yes, over there I have an incomplete chicken coop, but I will complete it maybe in a month or so because we are still organizing ourselves. And yes guys, that is our house tour. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you. This will be short, but I'm really intentional about making really long videos. So yes, thank you so much guys for joining.